So Britain's press, its polite and its political, its police, its press and its political elite are all under fire over this phone hacking scandal at News Corporation's News of the World newspaper. News Corp, also the parent company of this television network. Today, Britain's Prime Minister David Cameron forced to defend himself during an emergency session of Parliament. He told the lawmakers there, as we call them, or MPs as they call them, that he regrets the decision to hire former News of the World editor Andy Coulson as his chief of communications. Coulson is accused of telling staffers at that paper to hack into people's phones. He resigned from the Prime Minister's office, but has denied any involvement.
If it turns out Andy Coulson knew about the hacking at the News of the World, he will not only have lied to me, but he would have lied to the police, to a select committee, to the Press Complaints Commission, and of course perjured himself in a court of law. More to the point, if that comes to the pass, he could also expect to face severe criminal charges. I have an old-fashioned view about innocent until proven guilty. But if it turns out I've been lied to, that would be a moment for a profound apology.
All of this a day after the News Corp's chairman and CEO Rupert Murdoch apologized for any wrongdoing at News of the World, which the company shut down earlier this month, but he denied any personal responsibility for the reported hackings. Our Fox Report chief correspondent Jonathan Hunt is on this story from our newsroom in New York this afternoon. Jonathan.
Shep, the passions stirred by the phone hacking scandal were on full display in the House of Commons today. British lawmakers, of course, traditionally shout and heckle each other in Parliament, but even the Speaker of the House, charged with keeping order, seemed shocked at the raucous nature of the debate as David Cameron again defended his decision to hire former News of the World editor Andy Coulson.
On the decision to hire him, I believe I have answered every question about this. It was my decision. Hold on. It was my decision. I take responsibility. People will, of course...
I apologise for interrupting the Prime Minister. The House must come to order and hear, in silence, the remainder of the statement.
Members of the opposition Labour Party accused the Prime Minister of being too close to Rupert Murdoch's News Corporation, pointing to the fact that Mr Cameron met with executives from the company more than 24 times in the past 14 months. And the Labour Party leader Ed Miliband said today the Prime Minister ignored obvious concerns about Andy Coulson when he appointed him as his communications chief.
Mr Speaker, this can't be put down to gross incompetence. It was a deliberate attempt to hide from the facts about Mr Coulson.
Order! Members shouting out shouldn't be doing so. They must calm themselves, keep on an even keel. It's better for their health and for the House. Mr Ed Miliband.
The Prime Minister, Mr Speaker, was caught in a tragic conflict of loyalty between the standards and integrity that people should expect of him and his staff and his personal allegiance to Mr Coulson. He made the wrong choice.
The phone hacking scandal, of course, has already brought down 2 of Britain's top police officers over allegations that cops took bribes from News of the World journalists. Several News Corporation executives have also resigned, and 10 people have so far been arrested. Police and parliamentary investigations are, of course, ongoing. Shep.
Jonathan Hunt, live in the newsroom in New York. He's chatting away at foxnews.com/Shep, and you can chat with him. Wouldn't that be exciting? You could all yell at each other like Parliament does. It's quite something, isn't it? foxnews.com/Shep. Click on the Hunt link, and you